What's up, everybody? Welcome to another TheAireaidLord vlog. This is episode 5 of Memory Lane. This might be a little bit of a long one. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I won't make the intro too long because I know it's probably going to be substantial. We're in a room that we've never filmed in before. This is actually a big cabinet set, which is my dad's DVD collection. One of my friends made a video of this kind of style, like showing like collections of DVDs. And I decided to, copy the idea, make one of my own, yada, 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 and all that great stuff. No, it's not going to be me sitting in a chair because, only idiots show themselves sitting in a chair looking at each video individually. No, the real reason is I can't get my tripod downstairs to actually set up with the way this is angled, and also there's a lot of family photos and stuff in this room that really don't need to be getting out on YouTube. So, anyway. I said I didn't want to make the intro long, and that's what I'm going to do. So, just as a disclaimer, there's CDs on the right-hand side of this thing, and yeah, there's CDs on the right-hand side except for one movie right there. All of these movies, they're not all mine. It's a combination of my movies, my dad's, my mom's, and my brother, my brother Matthew, who's a year younger than me. So these, and then some of them are just family movies, like some of them we got from relatives. It's just a whole collection. This is just the big movie collection. It's not mine by any feet, but I've watched, I think, 99%, or I don't know if that's actually, I'd say 80% maybe of these movies. There are a lot I haven't watched, but I have watched them in some way, shape, or form. Maybe if it wasn't directly from the video, but I have watched it in some way. So, if you like the video, if there's any movie in this set that you like and you want to comment on it, do so below. I'm going to be going through every single movie here in this set, and then we can go from there. So I actually have to put the camera down to actually get these out. They're all jammed in here pretty good. Here, let me tip this. Incoming! There, we got one out. Wait, we'll get the others out. There's a lot of them. These bookcases are kind of jammed in, so let's get all this crap out. Okay. Alright, let's just go through them in a random order, shall we? Alright. Alright, we got first one. I'm going to put this in. It's actually at 7 o'clock at night, so it might be a little, I don't know how light it's going to be. Might turn up the brightness. Toy Story 3 is the first movie. I grew up watching Toy Story. I actually saw this in theaters when it first came out. Big fan of Toy Story. I was actually very pleased with the third one. It was actually very good instead of being the third Shrek movie, which was a crappy piece of shit. I don't know why I'm comparing this to Shrek, but I love Toy Story. Great series. We got, this isn't even a movie. This is Saturday Night Live, the best of Will Ferrell. Please, if anyone has not seen this, do see it. There are some great skits. If you've ever seen Saturday Night Live. We've got the Alex Trebek one. I think the cowbell one's in here. Some great, the George W. Bush impression. There's so many great classic Will Ferrell Saturday Night Live things on here. I think Will Ferrell is absolutely hilarious. Step Brothers, so many great movies where he's just fucking out of control. Will Ferrell, Saturday Night Live. It's not a movie, but I thought I'd throw that in there. Over the Hedge, another animated movie I watched when I was young. Self-explanatory. It's just animated. Yeah, so. This isn't actually a movie. It's The Family Guy, Something Something Dark Side. I bought this because, I actually bought it from Newberry Comics, if anyone recognizes the logo. I bought it because I thought that this little trilogy they did was pretty funny. Spaceballs! Oh my god, this movie is fucking amazing. Please, if you have not seen this movie, do see it. Even if you're not a fan of Star Wars, this movie is kind of a parody of Star Wars. As you can see, you got fucking C-3PO, and there's what was that? John Candy. John Candy. Oh, I miss John Candy. He died. I'm so upset by that. But John Candy's in this. The guy from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is in this. I forget his name. Rick Moranis is his name. So Spaceballs. Spaceballs! Because what you got is what we need, and all we do is, the Blues Brothers, the next movie. Another classic, The first one is the best. I didn't really like Blues Brothers 2000, which is a sequel to this, because, spoiler alert, one of the Blues Brothers dies, but you don't see it, but he's dead at the beginning of the movie. This is right here. This is the original. It's great. I think it's awesome. Funny movie. You got some singing if you're into jazz and kind of, you know, rhythm and beat kind of music. It's a very, you know, dance-centric kind of music centered movie, and it's also got some really crazy ass chase scenes and just funny ranchy comedy in it. It's funny. It's really great. Oh my god, I've not watched this. This is my sister's, High School Musical 3, because, you know, it's hers. I have a little sister, yes, she's into it. Akeelah and the Bee, oh my god, Blockbuster. I think they're fucking out of business at this rate. Was this a rental? Might have been a rental. I don't know. I don't know if we stole it. Akeelah and the Bee. This was another family movie that we bought just, you know, growing up. So, family comedy, PG, you know, nothing too intense, you know. You got Lawrence Fishburne from The Matrix, and, you know a movie's good when it's got Lawrence Fishburne. Office Space. Oh, another great comedy. Office Space is, well, my dad can relate to it, being a, you know, white-collar worker. You know, it's really funny. Special edition with Flair. Yeah, this movie is ridiculous. It's really funny. I would highly recommend it. It's a great comedy. It's got a lot of like work puns. You got Milton, who's the stuttering idiot who everyone shits on. It's great. Great movie. Love it. And then this is just another, the third installment in the Something Something Dark Side. Okay, we're going to get the next set of movies here. Let's put the next set. I'm going to put these in stacks so I don't get everything mixed up. Just, you know, I don't want to mess everything up. Alright, next movie, we've got Zathura, which is kind of like, what was the other one? Like Over the Hedge and Akeelah and the Bee, another family. It's an action-adventure family movie based on the board game, which is actually a board game. Zathura, it's got some hot chick in it. That's all you need to know. Wall-E, another animated film. It's got the special glowy edition. Hooray, animated, Pixar, family movie, all you need to know. This is my brother's, Hoosiers. My brother's into basketball, so he bought this movie because it's a basketball film. I've seen parts of it, haven't seen the whole thing, but it's this story about basketball and, you know, this team for Texas, I think. I'm not really into it, so I wouldn't know. Batman Begins. I bought this movie because I saw The Dark Knight first, and I never saw the original Batman Begins from Christopher Nolan, so I went out and bought this. Amazing. The Batman trilogy from Chris Nolan is amazing, to say the least. Yeah, fantastic, emotional, genuinely gripping. I would agree. Great movie. You got freaking Liam Neeson in it. I won't say anything else, but yeah. Cheaper by the dozen, too. I know you can't say two because it says Best Buy, $20. Yeah, just another family comedy movie. Again, this came out years ago. It's, you know, rivalry, family comedy, feel-good movie. If you got kids, feel free to check it out. This is the first edition in the Family Guy Something Something Dark Side, and I just realized that I'm messing up my pile here. Hold on a second. All right, yeah, Zathura. Here we go. Okay. The Naked Gun. This is from the Police Squad. I don't know if you guys know Leslie Nielsen, who I think, didn't he die recently? I don't know. I can't remember, but this is a funny movie. Leslie Nielsen, and it's this slapstick kind of comedy. It's got crazy crap in it. He's basically a cop, and he tries to do all these serious investigations, but he ends up failing horrifically, so it's pretty hilarious. Daddy Daycare, another feel-good, up-and-coming, you know, family movie. It came out years ago. I didn't really like the sequel because I don't think Eddie Murphy did the sequel to this movie, because I remember there being a different actor in it, but because I know the sequel was at some summer camp, but I can't remember. The Pacifier, it's yet another family movie. I know there's a lot of family movies in here, but, you know, I'm one of, you know, I have 3 other siblings, and I grew up, you know, watching these family movies with my family, so it would make sense that I have a lot of these. This was actually a pretty good movie. Vin Diesel, freaking, you know, the soldier, military guy being the parent. It's not actually that bad. I would suggest this movie if you haven't seen it. We're the Millers. Oh, this movie is... This is an adventure. That is all I will. There's some there's some gross stuff in this movie. Viewer discretion advised. There is some very gross stuff. It's rated R. This is the American rating. But yeah, I would suggest this movie. It's a little bit extreme, but overall it's funny. It accomplishes what it sets out to do, so not that bad. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next set. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Get the next set. We're going to get to the next set. And I think I keep messing up my pile. There we go. Alright. Let me get a tissue, one sec. Interruption. This is an intermission. My nose is running. Oh, running nose in the middle of a video. That's how I roll. Alright, we're in 11 minutes. Let's hurry this up. Okay. Spider-Man 2. I believe this was in Pete's collection. I have watched the entire Spider-Man trilogy. It was only recently that I watched the whole Spider-Man trilogy, the original with Tobey Maguire. Was it 2010 I started watching these? Not bad. I like Doc Ock. Cool villain. I thought this film was pretty top-notch when it came out. Not bad. Original Spider-Man. Kind of where it all began. This was the Tobey Maguire, startup thing. So, I recommend it. Pretty decent. Stays true to the comics and all that. Gladiator. I absolutely love this film. This is one of my top films of all time. Russell Crowe shines like never before in this movie. Look, it's signed by Ridley Scott, who directed it. It's kind of funny, because they tried to make another Gladiator-like movie with Robin Hood. And it's funny, Ridley Scott directed it and Russell Crowe was the star, but I watched Robin Hood. It's not in this collection, but I didn't think Robin Hood was that great. Toy Story 2, just, part of the Toy Story collection that I have. Night at the Museum, Ben Stiller, freaking, Museum at Night, another family comedy movie. Again, you'll notice a lot of these movies are family comedies. Yours, Mine, and Ours, another family comedy, kind of similar to Cheaper by the Dozen. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. I'll tell you something. This is the only Star Wars film that I own that's a DVD. All of the other Star Wars movies that I own are VHS. Yeah, that's right. This was the first film that they put into DVD. Star Wars Episodes 1, 2, and then 4, 5, and 6 were all VHS. And I grew up watching them on VHS, and this was the exception. So, yep. Alright, we got... this is a great movie. I like this movie a lot. The Pursuit of Happiness. It's a very feel-good movie. It's based on a true story. It's inspiring. It's amazing. If you haven't seen this, Will Smith does a great job. I would definitely recommend seeing it. Inkheart. I have not actually seen this movie. I believe this is another kind of comedy, feel-good family movie, blah, blah, blah. Brendan Fraser looks kind of happy. He's like, I'm on LSD, and like these guys are like doing derp. Oh my god. Evan Almighty. This is yet another family kind of comedy, blah blah blah. You get the point. Alright. The last shelf on the left side. Hopefully we can oh my god, there's some shitty movies in this collection. Oh god. We're getting into some of my sister's movies here. Oh, shit. Oh, I think I just broke something. Oh, there we go. Nope. I did not break anything. Alright. Alright, we got Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I was afraid of this movie when I was growing up. I was scared of all the wizard shit, and, but now I'm not. Now that I'm a writer, I want to take this fucking series down because I think it's overrated and it's old, and, yeah. It's not that bad, but... It's Harry Potter. Oh my god, get out of here. Frickin' Breaking Dawn. Super 8, This movie is okay, like, I don't know, there's a lot of weird stuff that happens in this movie, but kind of reminds me of E.T. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that movie. Superbad, oh my god. I remember watching this movie in middle school with a bunch of my friends. Raunchy comedy, freaking, these guys trying to sneak alcohol into a party, fucking Seth Rogen as the cops. Oh my god, watch that. Watch that movie. Good selection. Oh shit! Get this shit out of here. Get this fucking shit. Oh my god! Get this fucking garbage out of here. What the hell is this? I don't even know what that is. It's probably that's a DVD my dad bought. Oh my god! Get this garbage out of here. Jesus, man. Yes, Ted. I love Ted. I saw this in theaters from the creator of Family Guy. Yeah, I mean, Seth MacFarlane does the voice of the bear. Pretty cool. Alright, and then the last thing is a Pat Metheny album because my dad likes Pat Metheny. I love Pat Metheny. Everyone should love Pat Metheny. Alright, we're going to move on to the next row. I'm going to try to get these movies out without busting my nut. Alright. Seems like I think the elevation tray is a little off. It's going to be a hell of a chore trying to get some of these movies out, I'll tell you that. I can't get some of these movies out. Alright, you know what? I can't get the movies out on this side because they're jammed, so let me just read them to you. You got The Hangover. You've got Animal... Oh my... I have to get this movie out. Animal House. If you have not seen Animal House, you are missing out on a part of life. You are missing out on a part of life. It is a very extreme movie, but I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. The Hangover 1 is okay. I think The Hangover 2 and 3 are a bit overrated because it's pretty much just the same crap. The first one's funny. It's okay. I'll give it a meh rating. The other three movies up there there's St. Elmo's Fire. Oh, The Breakfast Club. Let me pull that out. I like The Breakfast Club. This is an 80s movie. My parents got me into it. It's funny. It's very, very entertaining. It also gives you some life lessons. Fact. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Oh yes. Very similar to Animal House in the fact that it's just completely bonkers and just an amazing time. Little Man Tate. What the hell is Little Man Tate? I've never watched this movie. I believe it's another one of my family's collections. Inception, one of Chris Nolan's finest films. I saw this in theaters. I would highly suggest anyone else watch it as well. Saving Private Ryan. Oh God, this is an amazing film. Great war film. Excellent, excellent, excellent film. Another suggestion from your host, TheAireaidLord. And then the only other film we've got is Police Squad, which is just the TV version of the Naked Gun series. Alright, next row. Next row. Next row. Next row. Alright, next row. Next on our list, we got The Matrix Revolutions. Actually, hold on, I'll put these all out. Yes, I am the proud owner of the entire Matrix trilogy. Is that camera... It's not fucking up. Alright. Yes, the whole Matrix trilogy. I'll tell you this. First one's great. Second one's kind of great. Third one, meh. That sums up the Matrix trilogy. It's great. Great action. Great fight scenes. You know, the Wachowski brothers did a pretty decent job on the series, but it's got its flaws. Napoleon Dynamite with moving Napoleon. This is one of those films where it's just so bad it's good. But this remains to be one of my favorite films of all time. Why? A, because I watched it as a kid, and B, because it's hilarious. There. No more explanation needed. Slumdog Millionaire. This movie won a lot of awards, if I remember correctly. I watched it a couple of times. I thought it was okay. Wasn't blown away, but it's a good pick. I'd suggest it. Beverly Hills Cop. As you can see, we have not actually opened this movie. I'm assuming my parents need to get around to that. Hitch. This is a funny movie. I watched it a while ago. The Wedding Singer. Oh my God. This is an old Adam Sandler movie, but it was kind of the beginning of his whole career before it went completely downhill. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I highly suggest this. Great comedy. Come on, coconuts. Why are you using the coconuts? All right, I will bite your legs off too. All right, there's two references for you. All right, There you go. I satisfied all my viewers by giving you guys 2 references from Mighty Python in the Holy Grail. Alright, we're moving on to the second to last row of movies here, folks. I'm trying to do this before my camera runs out at 29 minutes. Alright, here we go. That means I've got 9 minutes. War of the Worlds. I believe this is another film that my friend had in his collection. This movie's okay. It's over-the-top action. Alright, for whatever reason, Dakota Fanning pisses me off in this movie. She's just such a... I don't know. I think it's something to do with some medical condition she has in the movie. She pisses me off in it. Makes me mad. Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Hold on a minute. I think I have the whole trilogy. Yep. We got Lord of the Rings 1, 2, and 3. These movies are insanely long, so I would suggest you watch them on a day where it's like a blizzard outside. Oh my god, this is my favorite comedy of all time. Burn After Reading. It's from the people who made No Country for Old Men, the Coen brothers. It's got John Malkovich, George Clooney, Brad Pitt. Watch this movie. I'm saying this to my friends who are watching this and to fans. Watch this movie. Watch it. You're gonna be like, what the fuck after you watch it. It's amazing. Ronin with Robert De Niro. Another movie we have not opened. Cool. I did watch it a long time ago, but Signs. This is one of the only films that M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong actually did a pretty decent job on. I'd say The Sixth Sense is the other. Good. This was before he became a one-trick pony. So you want to see the origins of M. Night Shyamalan when people thought he was a good director? See that movie. The Bourne Identity, just one of the many Bourne movies. I think this is another movie we haven't opened, but I have watched this movie before. Hatchie. Another family kind of feel-good movie. This is a very sad movie, actually. So, yeah, I cried a little bit. I did. Avatar, I don't want to talk about that. I think that movie is overrated, overblown, over everything. Honestly, I mean, fucking James Cameron thinks he can just spend $1 million on CGI, have a stupid story. I mean, come on. What movie has unobtainium as the element? Oh, we need to kill the blue people because, oh, we need some unobtainium. Like, what? Like, come on. Like, at least think of a better name for a fucking element than unobtainium. Like, whatever. Oh, fucking James Cameron. He has the ego the size of Hideo Kojima, and that's all I'll say because I don't want to get in trouble with the people who like Kojima. This is just another thing my dad likes. Why is this camera not focusing? Okay, that was weird. Ice Age, another animated film. Let's see what the... Shut up. I've watched this movie. I'm sad to say. I've watched this movie. It's a chick flick. I don't want to say anything more than that. Oh, this is another, like, 80s movie my parents own. Say Anything. It's not that bad, but I don't know. Century of Warfare. Century of Warfare. Boston Red Sox winning the World Series. Only a Massachusetts person would have a movie like that, which is why I have it. And, ladies and gentlemen, the last movie to end this video is Up. Up. Okay. The only movies that I'm missing, I believe, is... Oh, actually. Oh, there's a movie hiding. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Another great movie from John Candy. You got Steve Martin in there, too. This is a funny comedy movie. It's all about Steve Martin trying to get home, and he's got this big fat guy tailing him all the way home. It's a pretty good movie. I liked it. All right. The only movies I'm excluding, there's 2 I have in my room, The Dark Knight and Eagle Eye. Those are the only 2 movies I'm missing, but oh well. I have now the big responsibility of putting all of these movies away. So thank you guys for making me take all of these out, but that's no big deal. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not a big fan of the Twilight series. I don't know. My mom and my sister watched those movies. I mean, the thing is, I've actually read the first 3 Twilight books. I read Twilight, New Moon, and Eclipse. Just because I'm a writer and I wanted to see how Stephenie Meyer wrote those books. And of course, it's all that lovey-govey romantic bullshit, and that's exactly why everyone fucking bought it, so whatever. Anyway, I don't want to go on a rant about that. Thank you guys for looking at my movie collection. This is about, I don't know, 10 or 11 so years of movies. There's probably a lot of VHS movies that I'm missing, but maybe that'll be a video I save for another day. Okay, thank you guys for watching. The video's kind of dark at this rate because it's very dark outside. And, yeah, hey, you like my telescope? Telescope. Yeah, I have this plugged in too because my camera does short battery life. Yeah, I was actually smart. I plugged it into a power source so I don't lose battery. Brilliant invention. Maybe some of my friends can think of that next time they make a video. Wink, wink. Alright, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you for the next video. Peace.